Hello, darlings. Yes, it's me, that vamp of camp, Elvira, mistress of the dark, bringing you the best of the worst. Or is it the worst of the best? Hey, everyone. Like my little intro there, it's Sheena, and if you haven't figured it out today, today's tutorial will be on this Elvira look. You gotta make sure you push your boobs out too. If you don't know who Elvira is, then you need to go check her out. It was Elvira, the Mistress of the Dark. There's a movie in 1988. I don't want to spoil too much. I will leave a little card here so you can go check out like the best of and decide whether or not you want to watch it, but you should probably watch it. The jokes are hilarious. I don't know, the whole thing. There was a show in 1981. She even had Vincent Price, like, Vincent Price? Okay. All right. I may or may not be uploading this Friday. I have not decided yet. My husband is off Thursday, Friday, so that means he will be home, so that means he will be around. He's very loud, and I film out in the family room, and he sits on the computer, and it's like, literally. So if I do upload Friday, it might just be a small video since I'm uploading a tutorial today. I know I said I would upload 2 tutorials this week, but I forgot that he was going to be home, and a tutorial takes me like an hour to film, sometimes a little bit less. Yeah. And he likes to play his games. And it's his days off, so I don't want to take over everything. So if you want to see how I got this look, I had a lot of fun doing it. I really like the end look here. It's a lot of fun. Stay tuned and roll video. Okay, so first I'm going to prime my face, and I know that this looks like it's a setting spray, but it's not. This is actually the ColourPop Crystal Priming Spray. It's the lavender one. Just because I don't like how the container sprays, the one that they give you, it shoots out really hard, and this gives a nice fine mist. So I'm gonna prime with this. Smells good. I like it better that way. And then I'm going to do my eyebrows, and I feel like my Winky Lux brow pencil is not going to be dark enough for what I'm going for, so I'm going to be using my Dip Brow by Anastasia Beverly Hills in chocolate, and I'm gonna do some like nice angled brows, and I'll be right back. Okay, I feel like those are a little bit more angular and darker than I normally would do. I would suggest maybe using a black brow pencil or eyeliner to fill in your brows, but since I don't have one, I don't know, I thought I had a black pencil, but I don't. I don't really use pencils too often, so I just use the chocolate. I mean, it's not far off. Like, my brows I keep pretty skinny, but the cat that never plays, he never ever plays, is playing. And why? Because I'm filming a video. That's why. I swear to God. Cotton, stop. Come here. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, so you just want like an angular, thin brow, because that's how her brows were on the show. And next, I'm going to move on to my face. Just use your favorite foundation. You just want like a nice smooth base, because she had really like smooth skin without imperfections. She was really porcelain. I'm not going to be lightening my face at all. I'm just going to be using my Maybelline Fit Me in 310 Sun Beige. And before that, I know I did spray prime, but I'm gonna double prime just because I want everything to just be perfect and matte. So I'm going to use my Pop Beauty Face Magnet Primer first. I think this is one of my favorite primers. I know everyone loves the Benefit Professional, and I hated it. I felt like it made all of my pores super obvious on my nose. I don't know what it was about that, but I just didn't like it. And then I'm just going to use a dampened beauty sponge from Pure. I don't normally wear foundation, so my own choices are kind of limited here on what I have to use. Can I just say that I kind of hate this foundation too? Is that a thing I'm allowed to say? Everybody loves this foundation, and it's okay. Maybe I need to try the dewy one, but I'm super oily, so I don't want to look oily. Okay, and then next I'm going to conceal my under eye and any spots, and I'm using the Fenty Beauty Matchstix, which has become my favorite concealer. I'm using it in Bamboo. I've been using this stuff every day, but you need to warm it up first because it's a cream product. So I stick it in my brow while I'm doing my brows, and then you're good to go. And this stuff, you don't get too much time to work with it, so you want to start blending it straight away. So grab your blender. Okay, then I'm just going to, right now, set my under eye while we work on the eye look. I'm going to be using Sephora Bright Set Powder in 01 Banana, which is almost empty, so if I can get any out of this. So I got my Beige Cosmetics 6th edition. Ooh, look at the fingerprints. 6th edition 120 color eyeshadow palette, and I'm just going to pick like a neutral shade and sweep it over my lid first. One of these. Can't really see that. Just to prep the lid. And then I'm gonna take like a white shade and put it over top. Ugh. This white shade here. Now we're going to go in with some purple and pink and make a crease. Just the crease. We're not filling it in or anything, so you want to make a line here. So I'm going to start with this pink right here. I'm actually gonna grab a thinner brush to work with this, so this little brushy right here. And try and get a sharp line here. And then I'm going to Add some purple over top. I'm going to grab this matte purple here. And then repeat on the other side. And that's what I'm going to do for shadow. We're going to focus on the eyeliner. The eyeliner's big and thick. So I'm going to be using a Lancome art liner. I am just going to take my blending brush though and just kind of buff this out a little bit before I begin. I actually think I have changed my mind. I'm going to throw some burgundy over top of that pink and purple. So there is like a Bordeaux color right here. I shoved my finger in the purple showing y'all. That's okay. So I'm gonna take some of that and put it over top just because I don't think that this is dark enough for me yet. Just with that skinny brush again. And just blend it a bit here. Okay, I think I'm more satisfied with that. Now let's move on to the liner. So again, Lancome art liner. I like this because it has little balls inside of it. So we're going to start with the top liner. You'll see it's very thick. It's going to take up pretty much my whole lid and come out. And because I have hooded eyelids, it's going to be a little different. So there's the top, nice thick wing. And repeat on the other side. Okay, now we're gonna work on the bottom liner. So it's gonna come across the bottom, but then it's gonna go out and like it'll attach here. I hope that made sense. You'll see what I mean in a second. It completely circles the eye. But there's also a little space left here. Actually, I should probably put the white there first. We're going to chuck some, of course I don't have a white pencil either. I'm just going to take a small brush again, like this, and I'm going to wet my brush. Actually, Actually, I'm not going to use priming spray. I'm going to use the NYX setting spray. This one is setting spray. I just bought it. And we're going to throw some white right here on either side. You're going to kind of make like a slice here. A slice of white. And that'll kind of be your guide for where you're going to put the liner. The liner's going to go around that white stuff. Okay, so yeah, bring the liner down and around. Like that. And repeat on the other side. I'm just gonna chuck some mascara on my bottom lashes, a little bit on the top, and then I'm gonna throw on a pair of lashes. For mascara, I use the Essence Lash Princess. Focusing more on the bottom too, because we're gonna throw some falsies up top, so don't need to do. I'm just gonna be using a pair of Quo lashes. I wore these lashes yesterday. I like them, they're really dramatic. And that's what you need, a nice big pair of dramatic lashes with this look, or else you're not gonna see your lashes at all. So the next thing is contour slash blush. She didn't really contour, it was more of like red stripe on either side. So I'm gonna be using that Beige palette again. This color here, and I'm going to use that as a blush. I'm just going to use a little Pop Beauty brush. I don't want to get any of my regular brushes, because I will forget and I will use it. So you want to make it nice and bold. Just like that. And repeat on the other side. And I'm going to go in with my Juvia's Place palette just to deepen it up a little bit, give it some dimension on my cheeks here. I'm going to use, what is this? Cairo, right here. And I'm just going to set my face right now. I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty. I know this is blotting powder, but I like to set my face with it. It's going to give me a nice, smooth face. I wish I had a wig, but I don't, so you're just gonna get this face. And now I'm going to tuck my lashes on, and then we'll do lips. And we'll see if I look like the mistress of the dark or not. Okay, lashes are on, and I'm just gonna add a little dot here, just like she always had. And now lips. Lips, 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 lips. I'm going to line my lips with this MAC pencil in Vino. And I'm not going to fill them in. And then I'm going to use this Rimmel London Kate. This is number 11. Lasting Finish by Kate Moss. So it's like a vampy red. And that's the completed look. Obviously works better if you have hair, but I don't have any hair, so. I hope you like this tutorial, my Mistress of the Dark tutorial here. Oh wait, I almost forgot something. Almost forgot something. Okay, let's just trying to even it out. Okay. So last thing last, don't forget to set your face, and I'm going to use NYX Matte Finish Spray. I feel very like kimchi with these. This is how he always does his drag makeup. Maybe I'll try and do a kimchi makeup, but I think I would have to practice a lot because I'm no kimchi. So that is the full and completed Elvira Mistress of the Dark look. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the button down below and subscribe. And you can follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat. I'll put all the products that I use in the box down below. If you want to see some more Halloween tutorials, leave me a comment. What do you want to see? I like doing glam. I actually really like this. I'm gonna go pick my kid up from the bus stop and be like, hey. I will see y'all next time. Bye.